This is macOS. This is PearOS, a Linux macOS clone. Let's find out if it's just a meme or an actual worthy alternative. And if it is, I might just subject my girlfriend to it. And of course, we're gonna put it on an actual Mac. Yeah, no, I tried, but this is the state of the MacBook after installing. It kept crashing and rebooting, so I installed it on a more modern system. At long last, we are in. What's new? New built-in apps, calculator, to-do, contacts, notes, and calendar. Cool, so let's open the calendar. Oh, the file or folder does not exist. Right, contacts? And yes, I did choose the furry avatar for this user. PearOS notch and visual refinements. Oh, that's what this thing is. Although it looks like it's a bit bugged out. There's this gray thing. New window behavior. The close button now hides app instead of quitting them completely, matching the familiar bitten fruit behavior. I'm not sure why you would keep that feature. I guess it's to be as close as possible to macOS, but it's like we won, but at what cost? So it says minimize, minimize, and maximize. Pair intelligence and Piri. I'm looking forward to trying that. A very cool looking graph. I guess PearOS is popular now? Welcome to PearOS Nice Call 26.3. Update system. Can't you guess my password? That was fast. Dark theme? Oh, we were on dark theme. This doesn't look very good, especially when this doesn't change. Let's open settings. So do we have Spotlight? That's the question. Oh, we do, and it's just called Spotlight. Settings. Oh, system settings. Very macOS-like indeed. Sign in. One account for everything Pear. Okay, is this actually a thing? Pear Cloud, Pear Store, and all the Pear services. Wi-Fi works. Bluetooth, not so much. Network. Oh no. We got ads. Yes, I know we all have to make ends meet, but here, not sure I like it. General? About? Yeah, here you can see the specs that isn't the MacBook. It says 14 gigs of RAM, although this PC has 16. Pair drop and handoff. Feature not available. Okay. Login items and extensions. That's a nice feature. Ooh, time machine. Do we have time machine? Feature not available. Okay. There's a pattern here. Accessibility, feature not available. Okay. Appearance. So we got light mode and dark mode. Let's try light mode. Oh, flashbang, sorry. I guess the light mode is more of a cream color. Let's stick with dark mode. And here we have colors, so purple. That actually suits the aesthetic more, I think. Icon and widget style. Oh, I can't click on them. It's just set to tinted. Sidebar icon size doesn't seem to change anything. Menu bar feature not available. Okay. Pair intelligence and Piri. Now we're talking. An intelligent assistant that helps you get things done. Enable. We can check in on that later. Desktop and dock. Feature not available. Who would have thought? Okay. Displays. Yeah, so it just shows my 4K monitor. Oh, we have a few resolution sizes. Brightness doesn't work. Wallpaper. We have a few options here, so we already have the stock Tahoe image. Meme. Simple dark. Why can't I move this window? Oh, there we are. PearOS. This looks more like a snowman. Let's just go with the stock one. Glass. Wait, where's the image that we just had? The Tahoe image. It doesn't seem to be here, so let's just stick with the glass one for now. Spotlight, feature not available. But we know Spotlight is available. Notifications, not available. Output, cool. Focus. Okay, so none of these seem to be available. Ooh, Touch ID. Users and groups. There we are. Foci. My furry avatar. How are we doing on Pair Intelligence? It's still downloading. Okay, time to explore the dock. So we have Pair Finder and Applications. So this is very much like the new application launcher on Tahoe. Safari. That's funny. This does indeed look like Safari. And down here we have more ads. Wow, thanks. Next to Pafari we have Kmail. Okay, can I log in or anything? Check mail. Edit. New? Doesn't seem to work. Maps, is this the actual Google Maps? Oh, no it's not. Oh, why is it... Do I have location services on? This is... this is where I live. Cool, but it works, I guess. Calendar, will it work now? Oh, it does, and it very much looks like the Apple calendar. So can I make an entry? Do a Hackintosh. That's a little teaser for you. Oh, what happened? So messing around in this calendar crashed the system and it's now rebooted. Contacts, we already looked at that. To do, yeah, seems fine. Notes also looks a lot like Apple Notes. I'm curious as to whether you can sync across devices. I guess not. App Store looks a bit buggy. We have the NordVPN plug once again. So let's see if it actually works. Let's just get Firefox. Get 9 minutes left to unlock. Password. Operation failed. Okay. And for iPhone mirroring, so the same logo, we have KDE Connect. And then we have settings. Right. Why don't we check out the Pair Intelligence now? Enable Peary. What? What do you mean you have to download again? I just downloaded it. Fine, I'll wait it out. Meanwhile, let's see if we can customize the dock actually, because I think that's the main feature on Mac. Configure panel colorizer. Doesn't do anything. Appearance? This doesn't seem to do anything. Maybe I was in the wrong place. Let's try again. Oh, we got notes working down here. Show panel configuration. Oh, here we are. So we can set the position of it, different places it seems. Alignment, visibility. We do have auto height, which is nice. Opacity, adaptive, opaque, translucent, add new, spacer. This is actually pretty cool. So what can we do down here? Margin separator, remove. Panel colorizer, remove. Show alternatives. Icon and text, icons only. Not gonna lie, this edit mode feels a bit overwhelming, but that could just also be me. So what can we do up here? Show panel configuration. Remove pair wither. Okay, remove that one as well. Add panel. Application menu bar. Default panel. Oh, okay, so we can have it over there. Delete panel. Exit edit mode. Now we have auto height. Okay, I did seem to mess up the design a bit, but I think you could make it pretty cool just messing around, I guess. Oh, we haven't actually looked at the menu bar. So we have pair clock, control center looking very much like Apple. We have, is this a focus mode? No, it's dark and light mode. Yeah, Bluetooth didn't work. Actually, let's try again. No, nothing happens. Do not disturb. Yeah, and this is nightlight. This is just KDE Connect. Yeah, we have the audio. And here we have the basics, suspend, restart, shut down, etc. So I'm hoping that Peary Intelligence will work. Let's see how we're doing. 62%. Error invoking remote method download Peary model. That is very disappointing, I'm not gonna lie, because I've waited for it to download a couple of times now. Nonetheless, what if we just try enable again? Okay, it's just gonna download. Oh well, no Peary OS for us today. So one thing I noticed is that even though the App Store didn't work, we actually have Discover, so the KDE App Store. And I think it works. Let's try to download something. So Firefox, launch. Yeah, so that store does work. It's a bit unfortunate that it isn't the App Store, but I guess it's nice that we have it. So it's just, it has the same logo, but it just says Discover. Why don't we download something and actually try to do something? So let's do... Oh, do we have LibreOffice already? We don't. Okay, so let's get that. LibreOffice. Install from FlatHub. Write a document. So apps do work, which is nice. Although one thing I do notice is that whenever I'm running an app, the system seems to stutter, and it also does without me recording the screen. And that is, of course, a bit unfortunate. Anyway, I think macOS is an interesting and potentially very cool project. I don't want to be overly negative about it, yet it's quite clear that, at least in its current state, actually using it would be rather difficult. But again, I hope that the developers will improve it over time. Oh, and I did decide to check out this distro after watching Michael MJD's video, so maybe check that one out as well. And before I leave you, I want to show you a clip from my new second channel. It would mean a lot to me if you decided to give it a watch. The high capital of Satan and his peers. Better to reign in hell than serve in heaven. Thank you so much for watching, and a special thanks to Justin, Cal, Efraris, Jan and Lester, as well as the other members of the channel. You too can become a member of the channel if it's financially responsible of you. Right now there are 2 tiers with different perks, but in addition to these, all members are invited to join a VIP channel on the Discord. Okay, bye!